All right, I'm here with Chris from Nokia, and he's about to demo the lovely Lumia 925.
Yeah, so just announced last week in London. We just came back from being in London. This is the new Nokia Lumia 925. You'll actually see this is a model that we're going to be doing with T-Mobile here in the United States. You can see the co-labeling down there on the bottom. Really great device. Going in a new design direction for Nokia. We've actually incorporated aluminum into this device all the way around the edges. It adds some protection, gives it a nice rigid feel, really solid feel in the hand. We also actually have the antenna that runs around in here as well. So that really allowed us to go with a much more thin design as opposed to some of the devices that we've done in the past. On the back, we've still got our polycarbonate that we've done a lot of great things with. Still really sturdy. It's going to come in 3 different colors globally, but right now we got the white one out for this purpose. 8.7 megapixel camera on the back. We're actually incorporating now what we're calling a 6th element into the lens. When we look at cameras on devices like the Lumia 925, the 928, excuse me, Lumia 920, 5 elements in the lens, gives you great low light performance anyways, but we add the 6th one in here, and it's really going to enhance the daylight performance that you get. Better clarity, better sharpness, and you're still going to get that awesome low light performance. Optical image stabilization on board. You can see up here on the top, SIM door. You've got your charging jack up here, headphone jack, and as we go around, the 3 buttons: volume rocker, power button, dedicated camera button. One of the cool things that we've done with this as well in terms of the camera as we go in is the Nokia Smart Camera. So when we come in now, basically what this allows us to do is if we were to take a shot, we would hit over here and it would take about 10 shots in the span of about 3 seconds. And so then we would go back and for the demo purpose here, I'll show you guys this. We would go back in, and after the shot is done, it would only show up as 1 picture in your camera roll. So you just click on it, and then it gives you the option, since it's captured by Nokia Smart Cam, you can click on it just like that, and you can start to do a bunch of different things. You can find the best shot out of that 10 shot selection just by clicking on this. It'll suggest what it thinks the best shot is, but maybe you want to do something else with it. So we can scroll all the way through and find what we think the best shot actually is. I like this one, so we'll save that one and we'll call it that. We go back out. You can do a couple other things. We can do what's called our action shot, where it takes all of those frames that it captured and puts it into one continuous stream that you can edit. Gives a real feel of motion to the photo. So we'll click on it so you can take the fade off and you can see. Let's say we wanted to get rid of a couple things. We can click here and here and here, and we can drop a couple of these out. And then we want to do the fade, turn the fade off, but we want to focus it on him, so we just tap on him, and then the fade focus is there. So we can have a little bit of fun with it. A couple other things that it does, you can do a face replacement. We can't really show it on this one just because the picture's not great, but somebody's got their eyes closed in the picture, you can find the best face out of the 10 shots that you already took. Moving object, you can remove moving objects if you don't want them in there. You can see our diver is no longer in the shot, but let's say you're in a crowded street and you're trying to take a landscape shot and you got people walk in, you can crop them out immediately. So just a lot of fun things you can do from a software perspective on this device. One of the things that we get a lot of questions about with this though is wireless charging. It's been such a huge hit as we look at what we've done with devices like the Lumia 920 and Lumia 928. Nothing built in on this device, but for those folks that really do want that wireless charging solution, we'll be doing it with this clip-on back. So really sleek. It's going to come in 4 different colors: red, yellow, black, and white. You guys see the white one right here, and all you do is literally just clip it on, press there, walk over, drop it on there, and it should be firing up to charge, and there you go. So we're wireless charging. So again, all the great differentiators that you've come to know and trust on the Lumia line, and really a great moment for us as we finally now have flagship devices on all 3 major carriers here in the US, with T-Mobile with the Lumia 925, Verizon with the Lumia 928, and then of course the award-winning Lumia 920 on AT&T. Really excited.
Any idea on pricing and availability? In
terms of the US, we haven't really made any specific announcements, and T-Mobile will have more to share as we get a little bit closer, but on a global level, we've said that the device will be roughly about 469 euros before taxes and subsidies. We're partnering with Vodafone in Europe to bring this device to market, and we're also partnering with China Mobile and China Unicom to bring it as our key launch partners. We've said we're going to start to roll the device out into those markets right around the June timeframe, and we assume that we'll be coming to market with T-Mobile shortly thereafter.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.